Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Dion, and you can call me the Goddess of Love because I love you, I love me, I love everybody, right? After all, there is no greater goal than to love, and even God is love. How are you doing? I hope that this message finds you well. Welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome if this is your first time here. I really do thank you for coming and spending time with me, and I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. So, this is a love reading and a love channel, but it's not your typical love reading or your typical love channel because this is all about you. Yes, you, because before you can give your cup of love to anybody else, we are filling ourselves up to overflowing and then able to bless others from our overflow, no longer depleting from ourselves to pour into anybody else without taking care of us first, right? There is no tarot on this channel. I am not a tarot reader. I am a oracle and a messenger. I do come with messages from the Most High, your angels, your ancestors, okay? I do 2 readings per sign because there are 2 different energies per sign. You have those who have yet to start on their path, yet to start on this thing called finding what your purpose is. It's a whole thing all in itself, okay? We have those who have yet to do it. We have those who have done the shadow work, done the inner work, done that work within themselves, and they are in need of a check-in. This is for the first group, those who have yet to start on their path and do that shadow work, that inner work, that work that a lot of us don't honestly want to look at, but we have to so we can heal it, okay? You're at the beginning stages of your healing. I am doing a where you've been, where you are, and where you're headed spread. And then I'm going to come through and get messages from the bottom of the deck. Now, traditionally, the bottom of the deck is your subconscious thoughts. But when I set my intentions, the bottom of the deck is how the Holy Spirit is helping you, and you just may be unaware of it, okay? Let's go ahead and jump in, get started today. I think I did it. Oh, I don't even know who I'm talking to. Let's see who Spirit wants to talk to today. I knew I was missing something. Like, how I'm going to tell them in a message? I don't even know who I'm talking to. Let's see. We have Taurus, the bull. Taurus, it is you, my love. You are who Spirit wants to talk to today. Ooh, you. No, I'm just playing. Let's get started. I'm going to grab an overall message from this Sacred Travelers Oracle deck, and that way we know what this message is going to be about. Holy Spirit, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please give me a message for my Tauruses. Ooh, beginning a new cycle at the bottom of the deck. Spirit is helping you start a new cycle, walk a new way, be a new being. It came out. We have 2 cards. You have in the flow, everything is smooth sailing, and that came out with overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. All right, let's go. What I'm seeing from this before I even go to the book, right? Because I'm going to go to the book for these messages. Even though you see obstacles in your way and you may not know how to navigate around them, as long as you're taking steps to better yourself and you're taking steps to find out your relationship with God, you're in the flow. And obstacles come to help you grow. They come to help you move to the next part, even though you may not see where the end of this problem is going to come from. Problems are in the flow too. You know, it's everything's not always smooth sailing. In the flow means you go up, you go down. Think about water rapids, right? They're not just smooth like the springs. They are up and down and in and out and treacherous sometimes. So you just got to go with the flow. You can't paddle against the grain, right? All right, same thing. Let's see. In the flow, Well, if I can find it. All right, everything is smooth sailing. Let go of the shore. Enter the flow. You are moving into a period of gracious ease and flow. All is unfolding perfectly and with good timing. Everything is falling into place because you aren't resisting the drift of the great river of life. Enjoy the ride. This isn't the time to try to control the events of your life. Let the Creator support you. You do not have to do it all yourself. The glory of the universe flows through you. The sacred traveler wants you to know it's not always easy to let go of the shore. However, this card is urging you to take a risk and let go. When you are truly in the flow, you don't need to push or exert effort to make things happen. You can flow around any obstacle. If there's a situation in your life that isn't falling into place, let it go. It's not the right time. When you're in a state of flow, you aren't pushing the river to go faster and you aren't swimming against it. You just enjoy the ride. If you aren't feeling the smooth current of life, that might mean that you are trying to control situations in your life, or you're being self-critical or judgmental. The way to move into flow is through gratitude and appreciation, and by allowing others in spirit to support and help you. And that came out with, again, overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. There may be a blockage in your life or one ahead. However, you absolutely have all the inner resources you need, not just to overcome the difficulty, but to thrive as a result. No matter what the obstacle is, you are amassing your inner strength to step beyond it. If there is a dream that you desire that has eluded you, know that you have all the inner skills to move beyond any blockages preventing you from achieving your goal. Use any obstacle as a stepping stone to greater achievement and successes in your life. The sacred traveler wants you to know, when the traveler encounters an obstacle on the path, the traveler understands that there are many ways to go beyond it. All you need is within you now. All the assets that you require to overcome this challenge are available to you. If you are blocked on one path, find another. This is a powerful time of development, developing your inner strength and fortitude. When you look back, you'll see that many inner gifts developed during this time. You know what I said? It's obstacles are here to help you grow. It's not like God just say, oh, I just want to punish you today. I want to just throw a rock in your way. No, how are you going to get past it? How are you going to overcome it? Are you going to let God help you overcome it? Or are you going to just try to do it yourself? Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels, let's get this where we've been, where we are, and where we're headed message. Problem solving at the bottom of the deck. A resolution is coming. I'm trying to tell you, you got to believe in yourself and believe in the path that you have been put on. Believe that God will not put you anywhere, send you anywhere that you can't handle or overcome. Okay? Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels of the highest light, please give me a message for my Tauruses, those who have yet to start on their path. Thank you. All right, so where you've been, we have Lady's Mantle, Mother, Healing, Alchemy. Some of you have had issues with your mom. Some of you are trying to heal situations with your children. You've been working on that. You've been dealing with that. Some of you have just been trying to figure out how to heal. It's where you've been. Lady's Mantle. This card is telling you to take time to heal your wounds, whether physical, mental, or emotional, from the inside out. When your wounds aren't healed, you lose life force energy. This means you might feel drained or tired all the time. Ladies' mantle symbolizes the mother in all aspects, as well as healing. You are being invited to connect to your own mother, yourself as a mother, or Mother Earth. Ladies' mantle also represents alchemy, as was once believed that the leaves imparted wisdom on whoever came in contact with them. This card is urging you to spread your knowledge to others as well. Share your stories of inspiration. You are being offered a sacred space and protection from nightmares. Connect with the goddess Bridget for healing and feminine wisdom. You are receiving support with childbearing, fertility, and pregnancy. And of course, that won't be all of you, but some of you, if you've been waiting for that, you are receiving help. Call upon this sacred herb to help you in developing a deep inner peace and whole body healing. There's a need for you to work on forgiveness as it relates to your mother. Studying alchemy would be beneficial to you. And what I'm hearing about this alchemy, right? Discover alchemy and working with alchemy. When you take your emotions, right? So alchemy is taking one thing, adding it to something else, mixing it together and creating something different, okay? So take your emotions. You take a negative emotion that tries to pop up in you and you say, this is not my emotion. I release it. I don't believe in it. I'm good. I want to feel better. You take that emotion, you take your meditation, you mix those two together with prayer, and boom, transmute it into love. That's alchemy. When you take these situations, these obstacles, and add it to flow, and you say, hey, I'm going to work with it, that's alchemy. Okay? All right. Where you are right now, in the kitchen, creating new ideas, new situations, new everything for yourself. It's time to be made new. I want to be made over. I want to be made over. It's time. That's where you are right now. You are in the kitchen creating new dishes for yourself, creating a new life for yourself, creating a new way of being for yourself. All right? Creation. Where you're headed, we have red. This is your root chakra, your chakra of passion and survival. Okay? This is where you're headed, rooting yourself, grounding yourself in these new creations that you're making, these new healings that you're making, and going into the flow, grounding it into yourself, grounding it into your being. Okay? You are nurtured. You are cared for. You are loved. The whole universe is your tribe, okay? Trust in your journey and have no fears. Release them. Have no doubt. Release them. Learn to be here and be now and be at peace with yourself. Trust your soul. Your soul leads you along this journey, the direction that you need to go, okay? Yes, some of you coming to the bottom of the deck are emotional. You've been going through some emotions with this water card. And emotions, initiation and rejuvenation. Don't be afraid of your emotions. Feel them, because on this journey, we can't think our way through it. You have to feel your way through it. And if you're not connected to your emotions or yourself mentally, how are you going to do it? How are you going to know which way to flow? Yes, you're going with the flow, but how do you know you're not going against the current? How do you know? You have to feel it. What feels right? Just know that it's a rebirth that's waiting for you to happen for you with the snake card. Okay? Rebirth, release, and integration. What is it that you need to release so that you can create this new life for yourself? You're not by yourself in doing this. You have the high council here helping you, these beings from other realms, the angels, your ancestors, your spiritual team. They're here helping you with your evolution, okay? So take time out to dream. Take time out to find where your peace lies, okay? And don't feel bad about doing it, because you deserve it. It's your time. You've had people try to tear you down over and over and over again in your life. And they're trying to figure out, how is Taurus still standing? How is Taurus still here and persevering? Because they can't tear you down. They can't. I also want to implore you to pay attention to your dreams. We get a lot of messages during our dream time. So if some of you just keep going and you don't take time to rest, rest is in the flow as well. You don't take time to rest, you will not be able to receive all of the information that you need. Rest is not bad for you. It's actually very good for you and very helpful. It'll help you understand when divine timing is at play. When the Most High is saying no, when the Most High is saying not right now. You'll be able to understand the difference, okay? All right, let's keep going. They want to get this message out to you today, and they want me to take my time in telling you what it is that they want you to know. It's not about how many cards somebody can pull. It's about the message that needs to come out. Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. Can I get more? That's a lot of cards. Thank you. All right, so you have where you've been. Again, we got another healing card come out with the Mystic Healer. So you've been doing some inner healing, clearing out the past, and now you're not quite sure where you're going. All right? Even though you don't know where you're going, like I say, feel your way through it. You're journeying by moonlight. You may not know where you're headed. Just believe that your soul is going to lead you right. Believe in magic. Believe that whatever it is that you want can come true. Especially if you're doing the things inside of yourself to heal yourself. Especially if you're doing the inner work on yourself. Especially if you are not just depending on God to do everything for you, but actually doing things for yourself. You know, you have to study to show yourself approved. Study to show yourself approved of yourself. How can you love your neighbor if you don't love yourself? How is that possible? So you have to believe in yourself, first of all. You have to believe that anything that you want can come true. You have to believe that you can have anything that your heart desires. You have to believe that you are good enough. Okay? That's where you've been, where you are right now. We have fellow travelers in first light. So you have fellow travelers. Support is all around you. I told you, you got the high council that's hanging out with you, your ancestors, your spiritual guides, all of that hanging out with you, because it's time for you to start a new cycle that you're creating for yourself. You are creating this new cycle. I told you, you're in the kitchen whipping up a whole new way of being for yourself. It is that new cycle beginning. Yes, it is. And you have help and support all around you. You're not by yourself. You are never by yourself on this journey. Even when you're in the middle of the void and it feels as though nobody is there, you are not by yourself. You are surrounded always, okay? Where you're headed on top of that root chakra and grounding this stuff in and making it stick, you have ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. Because sometimes it feels as though you are by yourself even though you're not. Sometimes it's hard to see what's going on around you. Just keep taking one step and then the next step and then the next step. Nobody gets to the top to the top of the mountain by looking at the mountain and saying, oh my God, this is huge, I can't do it. You will overcome all the obstacles that you need to overcome. Anything that's in your path that's not supposed to be there, just keep walking around it. Keep going forward. Ascend that mountain. Keep going. You are doing a great job. When you come across something that wants to keep you stuck, how do we know we in the flow? You come across an impasse. It says, I've done this way before. And I keep busting my head. So now we're going to walk around and find a whole new way to be, because we're not going to keep walking into that door. When you come across that, we're going to stop, reflect, and then redirect our energy and transmute it with our alchemy into something else. Not I can't, not what ego says we can't do, not what anybody else says that we cannot do. Stay focused on your course. Stay focused on your dreams. Stay focused on your path and your mission in life. And that's how you succeed. And it takes courage. Yes, it takes courage to go ahead and do it. But you can. Do not be afraid. Release it again. Just know. And you're like, but things keep popping up. Things keep popping up. Obstacles keep popping up. They're there so you don't become stagnant. As soon as you get complacent, something else going to pop in to help you keep growing. This is an ever ongoing process. It does not stop. It never stops. So when you find yourself in, like, I don't know, take time out to go to yourself and find peace. Go to yourself, and your solitude is where the peace is. And your solitude and spending time with the Most High is where your peace is. They want you to surrender to the journey and release control. Release control about this journey that you're on, and understand that you are protected and loved by the angels. You are protected. You are cherished. You are loved by the angels. So feel safe. Know that you are safe to look outside the box and see bigger things, better for yourself. You deserve it. All right? Let's keep going. Growth. You're growing, you're changing. Feel good about it. But be patient with yourself while you do this, okay? Because growing and patient with yourself and stressing out affects your health. So you have to learn to be patient with yourself. When you put these things out into the universe, you put these prayers out to God, know that it takes time, okay? You got to be patient with all your blessings. No, whatever the test, you got to be patient. You got to be patient, okay? You got to be patient with change. It doesn't just happen overnight. You got to be patient with growth. It doesn't just happen overnight. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. You don't have to sit up there and say, oh my God, there's a lot going on, and be miserable about it. Find the joy in your journey. Find the joy in your path. Yes, and again, it takes courage, but know that you have a purpose. It's a purpose behind everything that you've done. It's a purpose behind everything that you've been through. It's all here to help you change. I can't make it up. It's some people, some places, some things that you're holding on to, though, that you need to go ahead and let go of. Don't feel guilty about letting them go. This is my let them go card. You need to love yourself. When you love yourself, they have to hold you to a higher standard. They can't just sit up there and treat you how they used to no more. It's not possible. It's time to take action. You can't keep sitting around and waiting. You got to take action, all right? You got to take action to get into the flow. You can't just expect the flow to jump on you. A new romantic cycle begins, or it wants to begin. But who is this new romantic cycle with? Yourself. Loving yourself. All those things and qualities that you want from somebody else out there, you have to give it to yourself first. How are you going to know what you will accept, won't accept, if you don't even know yourself? You have to learn yourself. Your dreams need a practical plan. Write it down. I hate writing stuff down, but I've had to start writing it down. I have to write it down in order to get it done. What's the plan? You can't just say, Spirit, I want this. What is it that you really want? Do you know? The only way you're going to find that out is if you know yourself. To thine own self, be true. Surrender to the divine, okay? Even though, I'm telling you, surrender to this journey. It's going to keep knocking on your door. Emotions will continue to stay high. They high because your commitment is being tested. Your commitment to yourself, your commitment to this journey, your commitment to this path. But know that you and your loved ones are safe. Even no matter what fiery climax approaches, know that a powerful change is coming to you and you're close to achieving your goals. You just have to do what it is that you have to do for you, baby. That's all, best friend. It's for you. What is it that you have to do for you? Ooh, Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels, give me a final card for my Tauruses. Throne. Your potential is endless. Okay? And this says take raindrops. It says take a chance on them. Take a chance on who? Take a chance on yourself. Take a chance on this path. Take a chance on the angels. Take a chance on your spiritual team. Take a chance on you. You are worth it. I love you. I hope this message helped. Come back and see me. I'll be right here. And if you are interested in a free personal reading from me where we can get closer in communication with one another, just comment love, 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 love in the comment section for me, allowing yourself to be entered into that drawing. I love you guys so much. Come back and see